This damn bootlicker right here. We interrupt your regularly scheduled Better Know Your Bootlicker broadcast to bring you some breaking news from the BKYBLNN. That's the Better Know Your Bootlicker News Network. It's a mouthful, just the way bootlickers like it. Today's interview is an exclusive with the brainworm from RFK Jr. His name? Alan Brian Worm, or as his friends call him, a brainworm. Mr. Worm, I have a few questions. Then I'll give you time to answer. What attracted you to RFK Jr. in the first place? Once you got together, how did it go? And now that you're separated, how are things? The floor is yours, sir.
Hi, Sergeant Pants. Great to meet you. I'm really excited to be here. I'm a big fan. Love the videos. Yeah, so to answer your question, what attracted me to Bobby in the first place was he's very aesthetic. And what I mean by that is his bloated, rotting in the sun carcass aesthetic. I really like that aesthetic. Not to mention, he's got quite the pungent aroma. He practices some non-conventional hygiene. And you put the two together, and I was hooked. No pun intended, right? And it was a matter of, how do I get in this guy? I had to have it, or he had to have me. I noticed right away that he really liked to eat ass. Yeah, and carcasses and roadkill, and specifically roadkill ass. So I knew that if I were to set up in a dead whale's asshole on a beach somewhere, all I had to do was wait, be patient, and have faith that my Bobby would come for me. And he did. He found that whale's rotting asshole, and he just started mowing down on it. And so he gobbled me up. A short trip across the blood-brain barrier, and boom, I'm brain deep in a bootlicker. Yeah, it was a pretty harrowing experience. I realized right away that there was not enough food in there for me to survive. What little I was able to find and consume was just the remnants of his sensibilities. Now, I may have eaten all of his sensibilities, but I had nothing to do with that bullshit autism registry idea. That was all him, okay? That was all Bobby. I had nothing to do with that. I'm a little ashamed to admit this, but I realized that I was going to starve. And rather than prolong my suffering, I decided that I would end it. So I made Bobby start engaging in very risky behavior. First, I thought, well, fuck it. I'll just drown him in some sewage, Fuck this guy. Yeah, that didn't work. I was gonna do it. I had his head in the sewage. I had him under the water, but I noticed his grandkids were there. I had to abort the mission. I'm a worm, not a monster. I decided I should try some of the older things, so I tried to get him back on the junk. Didn't work. Guys like Rasputin just won't die. After that, I tried everything. I tried colloidal silver. That didn't work. Turned me the color you see now. I'm not normally this color. Hydroxychloroquine. I thought in large enough doses that might do it. No. I gotta admit, the blue food dye, that was me. I tried that. I got him started on that. Did not work either, obviously. I was almost gonna give up and resign to my fate of starving to death. The straw that broke the camel's back, the voice. If you think it's bad hearing it on the outside, try listening to it on the inside. It's awful. Like I said, I was desperate, threw up a Hail Mary, and tried some horse dewormer, that ivermectin. That did the trick. He shot me out like a rocket. The rest is history. Yeah, he's the HHS secretary, and we're in a lot of trouble. That should be really concerning to everyone. Anyways, it's been great meeting you, Sergeant Pants. Thank you so much for talking to me. If any of you out there aren't already following, you should do that. He's hilarious. Alan Brian Worm, signing off.
Thank you for watching the video. If you found it informative, please like, share, and follow. My name is Sergeant Pants, and I'm on a mission to document these bootlickers. If you find any rare turds out in the wild, please tag them below so I can put them under the microscope. Remember, people, the bootlickers are out there, and you better know about it.